Hi guys, so today I have a look for you from if you saw my last video, I received a box from Influenster, and it was their MKGlame VoxBox from Mary Kay. And so I wanted to put together a look for you guys using pretty much just those products, and that's pretty much what I did. Besides my brows and my BB cream, everything product-wise was from that box. So if you guys want to see the products, my opinion on them, and how I did this look, just keep watching. For the sake of Let's get started. And what it is, because I mainly want to just kind of show you these products that I did receive from Influencer. So all I have already done is I filled in my eyebrows, and all I put on was just this NYX BB cream. Because, of course, like I had said in my previous video, we did not get any kind of foundation or anything. And we want to try out their translucent powder. So, like I said, I have just put on my BB cream. Now, how I normally like to apply the translucent powders, I will take my beauty blender, just tap it in there, and tap on the powder. And as soon as you have this all over, it'll look pretty white, but then we're going to brush off all the excess powder. Alright, now I'm going to take my favorite big fluffy brush, because as I started to use this Mary Kay one, I realized it was not as soft as I first thought. And I started using it, and it feels rough on my face. And it actually looks like it's taking powder off opposed to putting it on because it's rough on the ends. I don't know, maybe it's just mine, or I don't know. But I have been super spoiled with really soft brushes, and it is just my preference. I do not like to feel like my face has been beat up after I put my makeup on. Just kind of buff all that in. And this is why I love translucent powders, especially in the summertime. Because I like to wear my BB creams, especially when I'm out and about, I'm on the boat, all that fun stuff. But I don't want a lot of heavy makeup on, so I'll just use my BB cream and use a translucent powder because it's not adding any more color to my skin. And it's just kind of setting it and making it a little bit more matte. And that's why I prefer matte finish over illuminated or shimmery or dewy finishes. Again, I don't like it, so I can never remember the word. So I actually am quite in love with the translucent powder. Like I said, it's a nice finish, and it does have the ever so slight shimmer to it. Barely noticeable. I didn't really notice it until I looked under a certain light. But it has a beautiful finish to it. And the next thing I had received was this bronzing powder, which, those of you that follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture of the blush and bronzer and how incredibly in love I am with it. They're absolutely beautiful. And I normally like matte bronzers, but this one, even though it's shimmery, it is just the perfect color, and the product itself is super soft, and I got powder all over my hands. So I'm gonna, again, not for the Mary Kay brush, so I'm using my Made You Look brushes. My Made You Look contour brush. I'll just get a little bit on there, pat off the excess. And I'm just going to use it as a little bit of contour on both sides. And it has the most... I wore this look yesterday, and it was the perfect spring sun-kissed. When I do bronzers, I normally just kind of go around the outside. Again, down the sides of my nose, my normal powder contours. And then next we have this blush, which again, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I post a picture of these because I am absolutely in love. They are super smooth and it's just the right amount of pigment on it. It's one of those blushes that you can kind of build the pigment if you want. Now it goes on as sheer or as heavy as you want it to, which is what I like. And again, this one is also super shimmery, so it gives you that beautiful glow. So first three things, huge thumbs up. I love them. Of course, besides the powder brush of theirs. So next we are going to move on to eyes, which I received this. Now where's the brush? This golden cream shadow, which I absolutely love as well. And then also a eyeshadow and concealer brush, which this one I do love. It is a nice brush. And overall, really the only thing I didn't like out of what I got was the fluffy brush. That was the only kind of disappointing thing. Alright, now we're gonna just go ahead and put that on our lids. Now I'm just gonna use my finger and blend that all out. Now, I am not just a one shadow and go girl, so I thought, how many different ways can I use these products to kind of make them work for me, right? So I actually ended up using this more of a base than an actual shadow itself. Now, it is pretty alone, but again, a lot of you out there no, just a little eyeshadow and you're done, a little eyeliner, mascara, you're good to go. Not me. I have to have a little bit more. So I actually ended up taking the blush, and I realized it was a beautiful eyeshadow color on top of the gold. So just take my finger, and on the insides, just kind of brush that on a little bit. And I end up putting this all over the kind of inner half of my eye. And even a little bit under. And I ended up actually loving that. So for me, twofer, right? And then the same thing, I took that bronzer and on the outsides, just to give it a little definition, just to darken it up a little bit. And the two of them working together as eyeshadows on top of that golden cream, to me, was just the prettiest combination. Sorry, bad habit. Always just kind of wiping my brushes off as I go. And then finally I took a little bit more of the translucent powder and just tapped it along my brow bone, just as a slight highlight. There's a shadow going on over here. But just to make that brow bone pop a little bit. Like I said, may the products do what I want to do. No, because I wanted to use as few products out of my makeup collection as possible. I wanted to use just what I was given in this box from Influenster Mary Kay. And like I said, I have to say, I absolutely love most of these products. And I really love the cream gel. Where did my little brush go? There it is. They're just so little. And this, for me, was absolutely perfect because when I do my cat eyes, I like to get super close to my mirror. And some brushes end up being just too long. You know, with these really long handles, you can only get so close to the mirror. And it glides on so beautifully. And just little strokes. That is the key to eyeliner. I'm gonna cheat and use my mirror. Just can't get close enough. And for this look, I didn't want a super heavy eyeliner like I normally do. So I didn't bring it all the way to the inner corner, just kind of stopped it, you know, on the inside of my pupil. And then just a very nice little flick at the end. And then same thing on the other eye. Alright, so there is that. We have our eyeliner on, and you can also line the inner lash line, but I prefer just kind of open your eyes up more when you don't. So I will normally just put either a concealer like my NYX Wonder Pencil, like I've said before, or just my white eyeliner. And then last we will put a little curl on our lashes. And then we have the Love Lash Mascara, which I don't hate it. It's not definitely my top 5 mascaras, but it's okay. To me, it's just another black mascara. There's nothing super special about it. I did notice you have to kind of be careful because it's a little prone to clumpiness. And again, you can do your bottom lashes. Just a personal preference. I don't like to put mascara or eyeliner normally on my bottom lashes. And then last thing they sent was this Mango Tango lip gloss, which at first I was a little leery. I'm like, orange. No, it's pretty for summer, but I'm a red girl. But I actually quite liked it. Kind of just makes everything come together and pop. Using that peachy pink on the eyes and the orange on the lips, it kind of just brings it all together a little bit. So there you have it, my MKGlame VoxBox look from Mary Kay and Influenster. And again, I will link everything from Influencer Mary Kay down the bottom for you guys. I did receive this now to kind of try them all out and give you my opinion on them. And overall, I really do love the products. Again, minus the brush. I was a little disappointed in the brush, but I'm super picky with my brushes. But overall, no, 2 thumbs up. I really liked them. They were really good quality product, like I knew they would be. Like I said, I had used Mary Kay before, and they are just as good as I remember. So again, I will link all that below. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and again, comments, questions, leave them below for me. See you guys next week. Bye.